Why hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be giving a first time reaction to a band called Ayreon, which is a super cool name. It flows off the tongue. It sort of feels like it would belong on the periodic table or something. It has that cool of a name. But before getting this request, I had never heard of them before. So thank you so much, Yuri the Radiant, for making this donation request and for putting a new band onto my radar and onto this channel. And Yuri actually provided a lot of interesting backstory with his personal life, which I think for your privacy, I won't air that out, but sending you a lot of strength. He shared a lot of good information about the band in addition to his personal story. And I hope it's okay I read some of that off with you guys so that we're all on the same page today. So Yuri writes, Ayreon is not exactly a band. It's a project made by Dutch songwriter, singer, musician, and record producer Arjen Anthony Lucassen. It's a mix of progressive rock, progressive metal, folk, power metal, and sometimes includes electronica, experimental, and classical music. You know, that is perfect for me because I love songs with all the genres. Progressive music is some of my most favorite, though I don't react to that much progressive music on this channel. It's always a favorite of mine when I do because it just ends up breaking my brain past what I already thought was possible. And these are a lot of cool genres, so we are in for some good stuff, which funnily enough, that's your next sentence. In short, it's that good stuff. Most that's wild. Most albums are rock operas containing complex storylines, so ideally you'd listen to their whole albums, maybe one day when I get a bit richer. But their most prominent feature is the guest singers. You got Epica, Blind Guardian, Camelot, Nightwish, Avantasia, Dream Theater, and many more amazing voices doing the Lord's work. Oh my god, that is a lot of star power. Recently we've been doing some Epica reactions, been loving them. I don't know Blind Guardian, I think I know a handful of Camelot songs. Nightwish, I did a bunch of reactions to them back in December time, October time maybe. Avantasia, I think I have a few of their songs on Spotify. And Dream Theater, they are one of my favorite progressive groups just out there. Because I'm a guitarist, I love to learn John Petrucci's parts, and if you know Dream Theater, John Petrucci's parts are not easy to play. On any given song, I learn either 20% to 80% of all of the guitar work, but I can never quite complete a Dream Theater song. It is just that high level. But it looks like we're getting vocalists from each of these groups, so we'll see who we get with these Ayreon songs today. So Yuri writes, I've prepared 2 songs for you today. The Day That the World Breaks Down, studio version, and Everybody Dies, live version. They're both from the same album, so you'll see how Arjen crafts his musical stories and introduces characters. I would list the featured artists, but I'm sure you've heard at least some of them in their own bands, and it wouldn't be as fun to see you react. Keep up the good vibes. Cheers. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate all the effort you put into this description, and it means a lot to me to have your support. Keep good care of yourself and keep sane. Anyways, let's jump into this.
So deafening,
Dream Theater.
as the stillness surrounds us.
Oh wow.
A rush of fear is surging through our veins.
Oh wow. Rock opera makes a lot of sense.
A shadow so menacing
Da-da-da.
darkens our horizon. What have we done? Is this the end?
Nice modulation. When death descends. We get flute. Jerome Goosens. Jethro Tull. I did one reaction or two to Jethro Tull. And the cello. Wait, this is crazy. It feels like all of my worlds are colliding right now. We did some Beatles reactions. I'm just recently getting into Electric Light Orchestra. Whoa. Where did you come from, Yuri? Oh. Ed Warby. Dude, this is so prog. Let's throw in some Porcupine Tree in here. Drop D, okay. Guitar Gear nerds. Oh wow. When I was first looking for guitars to buy, I was deciding, do I want an Ibanez or a Schecter? And the reason I was going to choose either or, I ended up choosing the Schecter. The Ibanez guitar, that brand, the lead guitarist for System of a Down, Darren Malakian, he used an Ibanez. I was like, I gotta be like him. And then I discovered Sinister Gates of Avenged Sevenfold, and then I had to go with the Sinister Schecter. So that's how I decide what guitars I'm gonna get. Tommy Perovic. Okay. It's Epica. Brother has a voice on him. That belt and that run. Oh, this is so special. And I guess all the song is about is Armageddon, the world collapsing, deteriorating, falling into anarchy. Potentially, those are all scary prospects, and they feel very real when we live in certain parts of the world. Super Dream Theater vibe here. I like these little comments that are popping up. Real scary. Dude, how are we in 4/4 time for all of that just like arpeggiated sweeping business, and then we go into this like hard groove, but we're still in 4/4. Hammond organ, wow. Iron Maiden. So many references. I gotta say, I love this song already, and I love the video because there's so many artists and bands and ideas and gear and music and theory and perspective, philosophy, and all of these things like consolidating into one experience. That is like every check mark I want and then some.
I always knew this would happen. Not many believed
Tobias,
in my cause.
Samet.
I'm sure they will all turn to me now. I'm sure I am the only one who can save us from this fate. I always knew they would need me. Not many show faith in my plans. I'm sure they will listen to me now. I'm sure that I'm the only one who can save us from this Yes, I believe you are the answer. Yes, I agree you are the key. Your future lies in the heavens. Our future lies beyond the stars. We will save them. We will save them. From this
Oh, that's cool. It's like the melodies get repurposed within the same song. So you preserve the melodic motif, but you can just make it sound different shades of epic. Michael Mills. We get a cappella? The layers here. Oh. Oh, I'm ascending, bro. Oh my god. Toe hider? Toe hider? Gotta keep those bad boys hidden. Bro wrote the lyrics in binary. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 to the 8 possibilities. What is 2 to the 8? Let me do a quick Google. 2 to the 8 is 256. Okay. So there. Wait, what? What is this representation? Are they all 8-letter words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, they're all 8-letter word or 8-letter groupings. God, can I plug this into a binary thing real quick? Oh God, how can I do this on the fly quickly? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna quickly pause this and do it, and then I'll get returned to the video. Okay, so I plugged this into a binary calculator, and each of the letters produced were TRUST, capital T, then capital H, then the number 1. So trust TH1. Just go for it. So trust toe hider 1? Is that? I'm not sure what the capital TH stand for in this context, but this is cool. I like all of the little Easter eggs. So he's singing 01s? I've never heard somebody do this. He just said 1. That was the last 8-bit sequence. So that was 8 bytes of information. Oh, yeah. Anything is possible. I feel like you guys don't even need my commentary. You've got this beautiful text on your screen.
I must have been blind. I mean,
Russell Allen.
it should have been obvious.
Do I know him?
Straight out of my mind to rely on the cold machine. The sound is strong. I know I was wrong. I know they will hate me now. Ooh, but I will come clean and destroy this cold machine. This is not over. Not as long as we're alive. If we join our forces, we will make it. This is not over. As a race, we must survive. And in the end, we'll cross this bridge together.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all you need.
We're losing this fight, and yes, we got ourselves to blame. I guess it seems right in the mind of a cold machine. I'll fix every flaw, I'll break every law, I'll tear up the rule book if that's what it takes. You will see, I will crush this cold machine.
Okay.
This is not over. I am sure we'll find a way.
The coordination across all of these famous, just mega talented and busy musicians is crazy.
Out of this desperate situation. This is not over, even if it all seems hopeless. For in the end, we'll cross this bridge together.
Oh, that's cool. Who's next? More. Dude, my brain is gonna need some time to compute what I just heard. There was so much happening musically, lyrically, in terms of the actual overarching story with like the captain, the president, the chemist, the biologist. Who else did we have? We had I guess the historian. That was one more. To be honest, it's going to be hard for me to recall all of the elements of the story. I'm kind of thinking about it at a very high level, about the world falling into chaos and dystopia and people operating from various positions of strength, control, fear. Systems are shutting down, things are uncertain, and we have to save humanity one way or the other. And we all need to be doing it together. That feels like the overarching movement of this story. But if you were to like truly quiz me on like all of the specific details, like kind of like how you would have to do it in school, you read a chapter and then the next day your teacher quizzes you on everything. And if you got that one little thing wrong, then you know your grade is like, instead of 100%, it's like a 60% or whatever. I'm just bringing up my past childhood experiences when there was so much musical goodies that we can talk about here. And I don't even know if I can. I think at the very highest level, this track most reminds me of a super rock operatic Dream Theater. Because if you know Dream Theater songs, they are very windy, they can grow, they can shrink, they can expand into galaxies you didn't think possible. There's a lot of reprises, so you get novel sections. And a lot of those sections were accentuated by these rock opera themes, right? In the singers, in the various instruments played. I love that we got that like blues solo section. That was really fun in my mind. So many cool names, so many big names made it onto this one. Ayreon knows how to play, how to record, how to mix, master, produce, arrange. I mean, he's got every talent under the sun. That shouldn't be possible. That feels like too overpowered. Maybe I'm just right now I'm buying some time to calm my nervous system down for the next song here, Everybody Dies, because that experience I just had was it's prog, man. So much goes on. I certainly enjoyed it. Let's jump into the next track here.
This is, I know this is not good.
Is that like a literal robotic arm the size of the stage?
This is not good.
So high pitched. They're at the top of the vocal range.
Like you did it, you thought everything would be fine. You scupper and run what? You've already run out of time. It's rotting and deteriorating from the inside. There's no way to stop it. Clearly there's no way to hide. Calculation, not survival rate 0%.
Doom, the world goes boom, none will be spared.
So it seems like the whole theme of this album, because I believe these two are on the same album, is the destruction of the universe. Some dystopian apocalypse where many people, everybody, 0% of people survive. Everybody dies.
Doom, the world goes boom, none will be spared. So don't just shoot that ragged clothes or a silver spoon. You're all the same when extinction looms.
No food supply, no water supply, no power supply, no water supply, no compromise. Say goodbye and everybody dies.
It's almost like a progressive Hamilton.
No information
About the
forget
apocalypse.
the why. Steady rise. Everybody dies. It's not like you're screaming, cause somehow we're looking to life. Your best shot to shut up and curl up and leave. The world is black. There's no way back. The way up the track. Pan of attack. So recognize your pen in minds. Everybody dies. And in the end, when all is silent, the car is melting down. A quantum supernova's blasting out. Starts materializing.
Oh.
Everybody die. Holding your breath is you're going to punch him a time. Your best job to shut up and turn away from the ultimate blast. Will be the last when it's past. So terribly fast. Blinds your eyes. You're paralyzed. And everybody dies.
Oh, that power belt.
Slowly red. When people have fled, the city's all dead. And action was spread. It's no surprise. Swallow the lies. Everybody dies. And in the end, when all is silent, the car is melting down. A quantum supernova's blasting out. This time materialize. Everybody dies. Hey, 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 hey. All the way to the back. Hey, hey, hey. Don't get back. We are still breathing. Don't get back. That's what they want. Don't get stuck. Just keep believing. Don't lose hope. Find a way out of here. Danger, warning, danger. I gotta evacuate. Follow me. The place beyond us. Follow me to another world. Time is short. The arms upon us. Follow me to the stars.
God, it's so like hard to distinguish or like disentangle some of the musical elements that I'm now just getting reminded of with like Dream Theater, with Nightwish, with Epica. Like when I'm hearing this like synth being played on the keys, I'm just immediately thinking of Jordan Rudess. Like, I don't know, because it's my first time hearing it, I like have to think about it sort of referentially. Goes my camera. I have to kind of think about it referentially, otherwise I will get completely lost in the sauce. That's just how good this is, because it is its own standalone entity. It's like a rock opera musical theater-esque performance, and it's the entire album. So I'm imagining they'd probably in a live performance play the full album start to finish. That's why I say it's like the rock opera evil twin of Hamilton. Different plot, of course, but
Ideal conditions, but stable enough you can try. The chances are slim, but perhaps you could make it in the end. When all is silent, the car is melting down. Quantum supernovas blasting out.
I love Floor so much.
Beyond the violence, no humans will be found. Now the quantum supernovas blasting out. All the skies materialize, we compromise to say goodbye. There's no surprise, we swallow the light, and everybody dies.
Wow. What an experience. I'm pretty sure Yuri wrote this somewhere in his notes to me, but he said that Ayreon aren't exactly a band, and I would agree with that. It feels like they are a collection of superstars. This would be a supergroup, a rock opera supergroup. You have so many amazing voices, amazing musicians. Seemingly Ayreon is an amazing arranger, Lucasen. Or what was his name? Arjun Lucasen? Hopefully I got that right. Where do I even begin? with this one. I think I've stated a lot already throughout the reaction. I guess I would like to know Arjun's backstory. Where did he come from? He has so much pull, seemingly. He has so many connections amongst these musical stars in this heavy symphonic rock, metal, progressive rock, metal, classical, blues, these various worlds that he seems to be so interconnected in. It feels like he's an integral piece, and I've just never heard of him before. Yeah, this is gonna probably take me a little bit more time to just digest and ease into. And I'm fine with that, and I'd be totally down to do more reactions to Ayreon on this channel, or really anything else for that matter. I am totally game. So if you're interested to request a reaction, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But it's been a pleasure listening to this alongside you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.